Hello, my friends. He's Jesus. Well, he's Jonathan. But Jonathan, people see you as a real Jesus. I watched that yesterday on the red carpet. What do you think about this?
Um, well, hopefully they don't see me as the real Jesus, but just as the cinematic portrayal of Jesus. Um, it's humbling. It's sometimes uncomfortable to be called Jesus because I'm not Jesus, but I get it. I understand. People um, more easily identify a person from television by their character name as opposed to their actual name. So I don't take offense. I think it's wonderful, but I try to remind people from time to time that my name is Jonathan, and I can't do the things that Jesus did or does or continues to do.
So he's Jonathan. Jonathan, the character of Jesus is one of the most played in cinema and television. Why do you think Jesus is still present among the public?
I think the public needs Jesus. The world needs Jesus. They need his teachings. They need his example of love and mercy and compassion and forgiveness and repentance and turning the other cheek. His teachings still are as challenging today as they were 2,000 years ago. But when we strive to follow them, life only gets better. So I think that's what people are recognizing from the show. They're realizing how important the values and the words that he spoke, how relevant they are, how valuable they are today, just as they were when he actually said them.
So before the chosen, did you read the Bible? How do you define this book?
Yes, I was raised as a Christian and a Catholic, and so I read the Bible. I was very familiar with the Bible, and to me it was this divinely inspired collection of writings that are meant to aid us in our journey in life. There's every example of humanity, every story of and every personality that exists is already written about in the story and in the Bible, and how to approach life. I mean, it's really a blueprint for life if you follow it.
Okay. Do you think this series can be seen and enjoyed by people who are not believers?
1,000%. We get letters from people all the time. Some people that are atheists, some people that have never heard of Jesus, that they see the story and they're immediately compelled to want to know more about him. And I think it's because of those things that we just talked about, and the values that he brings to the world, this gospel of love and mercy and just treating people the way you would want to be treated.
Okay. The strength of the chosen is in the public that gave money for the production. What does it mean to you that there are people who want to see more of the story of Jesus?
I think it's a great thing. I think he's such a positive light, even in storytelling, just to have well-made films and TV shows that discuss his life and his teachings and his example. I think it just brings more light into the culture. And right now, I think the culture globally can use as much light as possible.
Okay. And last, about the teachings of Jesus, do you think humanity still takes them into account, or have we already forgotten?
No, I don't think we've forgotten. I think sometimes some people forget what he said and what he taught. And I think it's up to those of us who are telling his story to remind people of how powerful his messages are and have been and always will be, and how I think his teachings will transcend time and humanity. So I think it's a good thing that these stories are here, and especially you can go see the story now in cinemas in just a couple of days on the big screen, and then you can be completely immersed in the story and the message. And I think it has the potential to really move people and possibly even change their lives.
Jonathan, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Welcome
meet you.
Mexico.
Gracias. Thank you.